Welcome everybody, here's your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil Wars. Welcome back in a great campaign versus LCanidestroyer. We are playing the Union side in this rematch and we're in turn 27, probably end of September, October 62. Last turn we closed further in on Nashville, but we're doing this for a couple of turns. But yeah, everything is going quite nicely, and even in the east at the Potomac we managed, or in Virginia we moved to the Rappahannock and yeah, really slowly start to threaten Richmond. I'm really excited to see the enemy's reaction, where the enemy tries to set their centers of gravity of their defense and where the enemy might even consider going to the attack again. However, yeah, in the end, in general, we feel very optimistic. It was so far a great 1862. Let's see how we can even improve this and how we get in a good position for the next year. Let's watch the replay together and let's get in. Okay, these permanent attacks on Fort Thorn. Oh gosh, slowly I get worried, to be honest. Uh-oh. I mean, losing this brigade will not, yeah, kill us. A little bit of a success for the enemy here. Alright, so much about our ambitions in Arizona, New Mexico. Ah yeah, and totally I forgot, last turn we killed off General Robert E. Lee down there in Missouri. That was our biggest success. Okay, enemy closing in here in Tennessee. Alright. Oh yeah, is the monitor guy, she destroys the gunboat, but can it retreat? Yes, the monitor went for our trap. So probably an ironclad, I hope the ironclad can strike hard and retaliate for the gunboat. Let's see. Enemy tries to attack us at the Mississippi. Is this frigate also going for our trap? I mean, another frigate down here, that's surprising. Okay, oh nice, the monitor goes for our trap. So the enemy has some naval ambitions in the last turn, but I feel like it looks like as we can use them at a couple of occasions. Well, yeah, we are very much hurt down here at the Rappahannock. We have to reinforce. And what is happening at Culpeper? Is Longstreet staying in the front lines? What? So far looks like kind of a... that the enemy had a good time. We lost 2 gunboats and a brigade. However, let's see if we can retaliate. Still some good blockading reinforcements. But let me have a look at the strait to the Rappahannock in Virginia. I can't believe that the enemy just left Longstreet here in the front line. Couple of reinforcements. Good that we got some gunboats incoming since we lost 2 this turn. What the hell? I have to talk to her about this one, if the enemy just didn't see it or anything, but this is an invitation to destroy another high-class HQ over here. Wow. I mean, we are pretty much hurt, and we have not that many possibilities to really do that, but still. Why not, like, the different way? I'm a little bit shocked. And also here we seem to be able to, since this brigade is definitely, they're not exerting any zone of control, we might also push through and cut off these brigades over here. Well, let's see, let's have a look over at the other fronts. Yeah, Crossville here under heavy pressure. But we might get out this turn. We probably try to evacuate them, because having some brigades that take up some space is quite useful. Okay, enemy is like here in front position. Okay, 2 cores, 3 cores. Interesting. Yeah, still here's I think the trickiest front here in Nashville, since we have such strong enemy forces, and we have to, yeah, they have to get some fresh reinforcements over here. When we're running into, yeah, end of September, we're running slowly to the winter, and it's gonna be muddier and so forth. So that's probably a good time for us to reinforce, lick our wounds and so forth. But still, wow. Okay, what really surprised me was the loss of the brigade over here in Fort Thorn. That was not anticipated. We might take the China mine now, and we will for sure. However, this is we have to reshuffle a bit. That brings us in a different kind of situation. Again, we will not lose this front because of this one brigade, but I was more hopeful that we would close in and destroy these troops and basically win this theater. But without reinforcements, seems to be hard, and I don't know if I want to dedicate reinforcements right now over here. Other fronts, yeah, here no big things happening, and yeah, the enemy went several times for a relief effort. Here, this frigate, I don't know if she built frigates. I have to ask her too. I don't know if I'll get a clear answer, but over here, guys, we do have the ironclad here and the monitor. Somehow we lured them actually out as we wanted to. Same here, we lured the monitor out to take our ironclad, and now we just have the ironclad here. Let's see what we can do to take it down. But taking down these two monitors was our, let's say, primary naval strategy the last turns, and we set some traps to get them out. Same here. I am also, yeah, hopeful to take out the frigate. This is going to be a naval, really, hopefully a really good turn for us. However, before we start with this, and probably Navy comes last as always, I'm gonna take my closer look, take some notes, and I'll be right back to present you the results of that. So we do that together. See you in a second. Alright, everybody, as always, we're gonna start off in the very west, and I can already tell you there's a lot of stuff to do in this turn, or at least it's very MPP intensive. So we shall see. First, we're gonna reinforce here a bit. Then I saw that actually Carlston is not really supporting here this calf. Maybe I move him one step further. Now he should, yeah. Is it deteriorating our supply? No, it's improving actually. Yeah, there's a clear rule. I need to learn this by heart, but sometimes for me it's try and error. I guess I highly suggest it for you too sometimes, just to check out how movements of HQs work. Yeah, we're gonna take the China mine back just for economical reasons, let's say. Then we've got the situation down here. Just gonna go closer in the defense this turn. I think they won't hurt us. Then Kenby moves further up, and Parache gets us. This calf gets tech 1. We shall survive another turn, and then these guys can help out also. And with Kenby's support, it's gonna get better anyways. I feel like then they can't really siege down places like Fort Thorn so easily. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so much about the Arizona front. Coming to the Midwest, which is going to stay quite unspectacular this turn. We just bring them up to 10 here, since we can. And I feel like with the OSRG here, we're gonna push further down, okay, to see what's going on. It looks like the enemy moved entirely to the defense over here. Then these natives here at Salina get their reinforcements, their upgrades, so we have better cav over here. And yeah, then these guys get back to level 10. And now it's getting a little bit tricky, but not that much. I think these guys should be without supply, so we might be able, yeah, let's destroy them. Freeman can go to Van Buren. These guys here occupy Fayetteville against these partisans, yep. This cup. Put them back. And here. Shall we move up to the front? Actually, let's reinforce them also. When they don't have any enemy contact, I think that's the best idea. And over here we can just close in. You can occupy Carlton. I think we don't need to reinforce that, to be honest. There's not such a huge threat over here. Alright, that was... yeah, we've got this cap here, and I told you I'm gonna move towards Little Rock just to cause panic, maybe. Oh. And it looks like Little Rock is unoccupied at the moment, so if the enemy, yeah, if we stay here and the enemy doesn't move in anybody here, we're gonna take the capital of Arkansas. So, and this entire, yeah, I feel like the enemy planned something else, and yeah, you see there was strong forces that pushed up here, but now they are here defending the Mississippi, rushing here to defend, and this wasn't even planned. So this is, and still here's this one HQ fully exposed, and we're gonna take care of it soon. Of the, I think, weighty or one horn, I'm not sure, not one horn. Yeah, we're gonna take care of it soon. And since it is always in discussion if we should bring in reinforcements here, the enemy has retreated a bit. And I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. I'm gonna get the scouts here in this brigade. Yep. Since I don't know if the enemy has retreated or not. Yeah, thank you for the packaging. So from now on we should have somebody. We see already this hex here. Maybe should it do it here too? I think one will be enough. Or actually, let's do two so we can push on both lines. If, yeah, with the scouts, we're not gonna run into ambush, so if we go carefully. And so if the enemy is not around, we can, with these two brigades, slowly work our way down again. And just in case the enemy has withdrawn already, yeah, we don't have to take care. We can shorten the distances, get closer, and it will be just helpful for us. All right, coming to the Midwest. Or Midwest was here. This is now east of the Tennessee. I don't know how you want to call it. I would say Tennessee front. Let's see. We start off down here where the enemy has crossed the Mississippi again. Let's use our ironclad to hurt these boys a little bit here. But then we gotta go out again. Let's hurt them further. And I think I'm gonna keep the position here for the moment. Maybe let's actually go here. I don't know if this applies some kind of siege, but they have kind of low supply here, so let's see. Here they attacked us in the harbor. I want to get out of there for sure, so I'm definitely gonna reinforce or use the moment to tack up these guys here. Just wondering where we need our troops. Yeah, I think here the ships will be helpful against these dudes. But not this turn, because otherwise they're stuck here. How far can we go here? Let's go maybe here next to New Madrid. Take more ships down, and these can go up for the repairs up here. And yeah, I was thinking if we need them rather here or not, but yeah, we shall see. Alright, let's reinforce here this Cuff in Jackson. They did a great job in disrupting the enemy down here, despite their high losses and so forth. And before we do anything else in this area, we brought in Mr. Reynolds last turn. And I'd like to rail move him. And I was thinking, and I feel like the place where, if we rather have him here for a second HQ here in Eastern Kentucky would be useful. But then I rather decided I want to bring him down here. So Grant can take some reinforcements in this army to go east, or like threaten Nashville or Chattanooga or Atlanta here from this area, and then work together with Gilbert. And hopefully once they moved up, they can go to these Appalachian industrial centers. While Reynolds is going to go down here and will help us liberate Mississippi, basically, and take care of these troops here. So I'm going to bring him to Hernando or Holy Springs. I think Hernando, so already he can reinforce these two units next turn. Of course, now they're a little bit scattered and we need reinforcements, as everywhere always. But I think this is the best spot. So for this reason, I'm going to bring Reynolds over here, which allows Grant to move freely over in this direction. But yeah, we need definitely some further troops down here. It's getting thinner and thinner, but also for the enemy, of course. So with him, then let's move him to Yucca. And maybe this division would be best close to Grant and as a further reinforcement here. And here, yeah, we have to set priorities. The Cav can go to Macon just to threaten Meridian. Our spies told us that Livingston is occupied. Yeah. Thank you for the upload. So, of course, the enemy can protect it, but it's also about rushing and putting up psychological pressure. With these boys, I'm gonna go to Greenwood. Why? Not further to Jackson. I want to take Greenville here as a harbor or port, so we could actually ship in units. I mean, we also have the railway, which actually kind of works the same. Nevertheless, I would like to have, just for strategic reasons, also to have another port to, blockade. First of all, blockade the Mississippi, ship in troops and so forth, and repair station. So then the only thing missing would be Vicksburg and Natchez down here. So Greenville is the priority of the Heinzelmann division. Like the German name of it. These guys will follow Grant to... Will they go to Tupelo? Maybe I'll send them to Tupelo, because here I can resupply them fully next... Corinth also, then Corinth. Alright. Unfortunately, he's not controlling these guys down here already, but I'd like to take out this cavalry division, actually, despite having here in Pulaski. This is threatening we have another corps over here, but... Nice. I'm quite optimistic that we be able to get it under control. You guys control Florence, okay. And then I can actually bring them up to... No, I think I want to retreat behind the river again, so... What the hell? Nah, they only have 3 action points. Are we going to be greedy? I mean, there's 7 supplied, so I think we're going to risk that. You guys can defend Decatur. Taking out the Cav is more important in this case. Normally, I'm not a fan of just, as I mentioned before, just like... Sorry, I have to check the supply for next turn. I think nobody's gonna come from here. Yeah, well... Let's protect this river. What I was trying to say, normally I'm not a big fan of just hunting down units just to in order to destroy this, but okay, my microphone played some tricks on me, apparently. I hope you heard everything. Maybe I'm gonna cut. So, yeah, here we are reinforcing our troops north of Nashville. We freed Lebanon last turn, but we really couldn't occupy it, and I don't want to lose too many troops. So we're using this moment maybe to breathe a little bit and reinforce our troops. And, yeah, upgrade this division to Inf 2 and give them scouts. So for this side of the river, this will help us a lot. By the way, I totally forgot about our armored train. Somehow we don't have a lot of partisans right now, but he will move. For the moment, maybe just here. Ah, he also gives good reconnaissance, actually. So that's not bad. Then... God, the patch... I don't know, this packaging really increased over the last couple of months. I don't know if this is new. Still haven't heard anything. Alright, potentially it's good to bring Gilbert into Springfield, so let's shuffle here so we can still reinforce these guys. And the rest, yeah, is gonna get reinforced. Okay, these guys can only be reinforced up to 8, so in this case I'm gonna rather infantry equip. Same here, and yeah, no, I'm not gonna take this stand over here. Right here we can also infantry take up. Is the situation actually getting better? It should be, right? Oh, amazingly getting better. And here we're gonna go... just here. And if they want to go for Carthage, go get it again, guys. Like, you waste your course. I think this is a quite solid formation over here. Wow, with Springfield occupied, now we have really good supply. These troops, and if they upgrade and take a little bit of a pause, they can exploit enemies' weaknesses here. However, this is still a strong stand of the enemy. And yeah, we are not in a rush. The rest of the front are doing well, so yeah. Crossville. I think I'm gonna get these dudes out, to be honest. Since I don't want to lose another brigade, because probably we can't rebuild them at the moment because of their production limit. You get a lot of event troops. That's why I'm gonna move them out and move the others in as replacement. Oh. Yeah. That wasn't great. Anyways, this was some kind of miscalculation from my side. However, we want to also push down here and go back to take Tazeville again. Where were the partisans? Over here, okay. So threatening Knoxville once again. Let's see how the enemy is going to react to that. Yeah, the enemy managed to get free of the surroundings that the pillaging, so the railway line is on again. However, the situation hasn't improved so much for the enemy and overall, because we're substantially getting like stuff down here, we're building up here, and the enemy just like fights back here, jumps from side to side just to keep up the position and wasting heavily, where we can exploit all the other fronts, like here for example. Yeah, very nice. And there we go, we're already coming to the east. By the way, have a look up there, we already spent kind of 800 MPP in reinforcements. That's kind of insane. Yeah, it's we lost a lot of men, and it's gonna be hard over here too. Don't expect too much research coming in. All right, let's reinforce here. Let's bring them over here, right? There's no reason to keep up the train here. This is a train turn. Then we finished our construction here. Let's do a last one next, last fortification here next to Antietam. But at the moment, it doesn't look like we're ever gonna need those. However, rather safe than sorry. Get some out, and then the others we're gonna transport to other fronts, potentially maybe the south even, or where it's hard for us to get extra units in. Alright guys, so now we come to the interesting part, and before we start reinforcing, let's check quickly our options and possibilities over here. Let's detach the ones that are not so important. And let's see. So if Longstreet here is really... I don't know what the enemy thought of it what she thought when she kept Longstreet in Culpeper. I mean, it's a fighting spirit objective, but losing in HQ is even worse, and you have a division here, so I'm gonna use the prepared bonus for sure. Too tempting. Let's bring them just here for the moment. Yeah, and probably from here. Unfortunately, we don't do as much damage as it was supposed to. Here needs to be reinforced, same here. Then I think I'm gonna occupy Fredericksburg with this brigade. Yeah, okay, it's not that easy, but still, you know, it's also not that hard. It's to take him out. Gosh. And even with these, yeah. And that's for James Longstreet. So, and I didn't even plan on taking Culpeper. I planned to establish myself over here, but just a weak unit in the front line and this cheap target made it possible for us. So yeah, I don't know what the enemy thought when leaving him here. I'll have a talk, as mentioned several times. I was kind of shocked to see that. But after taking Robert E. Lee last turn, we're taking Stonewall Jackson this turn. The CSA runs out of competent leadership. Is this already... Are they fleeing? Are they trying to... They see like there's no value fighting for the cause anymore. I can just speculate. Artillery goes in position behind Fredericksburg. Okay, let's try to take out this weakened brigade here. Yep. Since we wanna close in here on... I think we're gonna do it. Closing here the gap in between, I think then... Yeah, if they want to go ahead and get out, like in this direction, but I think this is not really worth it. So these 3 brigades are lost as well, in my opinion. Wow, this was not even expected, but now even catching up, taking Culpeper even today, this was absolutely not planned. Impressive. I'm really surprised by this success, which was enabled by the enemy, to be honest, and yeah, you never know what the enemy is really thinking, and you know, these days when I'm recording this, like, sorry for the excurse, but the Battle of Avdiivka was also going on not recently, and the Ukrainians didn't get all their troops out, unfortunately, despite, I don't know, most people, like even hobby generals, thought it would be obvious what was happening. Same here. I mean, the enemy sort of overturns this salient and not getting out anyhow, and then not positioning strong flank protection. Yeah. Okay, now I see, by the way, why the enemy did not defend Culpeper with this division, but yeah, it's some... and take back this Warrenton salient. Well, now it's too late. The enemy is pocketed. We're in a stable position over here. And the Tappahannock division is gonna... yeah, move straight to Richmond. Nah. I'm pretty sure that Richmond is defended. However... wow. So yeah, it's getting dangerous, and I feel like the enemy can't afford to set up a lot of reinforcements in Nashville or anywhere else than Richmond next turn. So huge success of the Virginia army in these turns, and the unexpected success with a late summer offensive down here that really pushed down the enemy basically from Alexandria here to the Rappahannock, and even taking both key cities, which I didn't expect to be that they are so easy to take, let's say. Why is this one... Can we attack it with 4 damage? Holy... Oh, the Colston division, it has no tax? Well, this... I'm gonna take this trade. Yeah, but no further attack. Maybe let's exchange them. Yeah. Alrighty, this was really nice, so let's continue with the good mood and get down to the south, where I wanted to, yeah, continue. Let's reinforce quickly our boats down here. Oh, Natchez is even unoccupied. Let's start our attack here. Good damage, nice. I think next turn they should be ours. Oh, if we don't have... So my question now would be, shall I... I was planning to reinforce these dudes down here, but now I'm thinking maybe I should move them into Natchez, or like bring them on boats again. But Natchez... But if Natchez, then we can still move up even to Vicksburg, worst case. Actually, I'm gonna do it. Instead of upgrading what I originally planned, I'm gonna bring them in amphibious transport. No, actually, I'm still gonna upgrade. I want them before we transport them one more turn. I want them in full strength. But, There's a chance we would take Natchez next turn, so we could go directly to Vicksburg. I don't know if Vicksburg is occupied, but it's also not a given story. I'm gonna reinforce them what I planned originally. Quite expensive, but let's do it. And I feel like I miscalculated somewhere heavily again, or forgot something since I'm running out of the MPPs that I wanted to spend, but it's okay. So we can't buy a core anyways anymore, so let's do it. You guys get your heavily expensive upgrade. Oh, wow. Unexpected. I was just about to say, let's just take Covington over here to get the better zone of, not zone of control, but get a good outlook, let's say, to have just a warding system if anything, if the enemy moves in, which I didn't expect, but actually a division over here in Covington. Interesting. Same over here, and here we're actually aiming for every island, but let's go to Opelousas, and then to Martinsville, and then, yeah. Just need to be careful here, the partisan, but we're getting our... there's one brigade incoming as reinforcement, yep. Alright. So much about the south down here. Do we have in Baton Rouge actually a level 10 harbor? Nope, because this frigate is pretty hurt and you need to go. And yes, so we're already starting our... How many turns? One turn, yeah, that's faster. We're already starting our Navy section already, since the rest seems to be done. Just control quickly. You've got still supply, yeah, it's level 9. It's okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad, but why does it constantly happen that I miscalculate? Maybe I shouldn't do it in my head anymore. Alright, so much about that. Let's go to our favorite part, where we were all excited to see, and this is the Navy this turn. So, first, yeah, the gunboat goes to repairs. And let's close in on the first monitor. I was hopeful to destroy more, to be honest, but I'm taking what I can get. I'll take what I can get. At least 5 damage, nice. Okay, I get way better results than expected. Let's see if the frigate can deal also some damage. Not so much, to be honest. But... okay, the damage dealt was not that big, but I would have loved to take them out. Let's just stay then here and blockade the Norfolk Harbor a bit. The trap is, yeah, set, but we couldn't destroy them. However, 6 damage to the monitor. It costs a lot, also hell a lot to repair them. I don't know if the enemy has the capacity to do so. So we knocked him out for the moment. Then let's continue over here, and here we have, of course, a similar situation. However, here we have more ships, and here our own monitor close, and the enemy is at open sea. So, is there any? Let's see what we can do here. Let's attack this frigate first. Oh god, I wanted to blockade the way back to town. Ah, idiot. Nah, yeah, well. Yeah, the enemy also, so unfortunately... yeah, I planned with destroying a couple of them, but of the monitors it didn't work out though. Which is okay, here we need to reinforce Fort Pulaski. A little bit sad. I expected bigger success, but you know, it's actually okay. These guys are raiding, yep. Shall we? I think I'm gonna even try with these 2 hurt frigates to get to harm that one. Oh, high damage, but whatever. I feel like it's harder for the enemy to really get the repairs out, so yeah, let's see what this one is going to do. Surprised after the loss of the gunboats how few ships we have, so thank God that I always spend my leftovers to get a couple of them out, and here we go. Our new gunboat reinforcements, and all of them gonna get hopefully their upgrades soon, so will be helpful in blockading further. And I highly doubt that the enemy is getting any more new naval units out, and repairing those will be already quite costly for them. So all good over here. Here Western Virginia, we just keep the position as always, or actually, is it time again? Oh. To open up another push. Wait, where was the partisans? I checked it twice now, but since the enemy is under pressure under so many fronts, it might be useful to take our troops and open up another annoying offensive here. Let's see. Sorry guys, I have to check several times. There's still 2 and backlay. And the partisans are up here. Okay, then let's take our better force at least. Let's just see if there's still troops around. If not, then it's easy to pray over here. Yeah, trial and error. I think we're in the position where we can risk them. Alright, so much about that. We have one new unit, the Cox division, and this case, yeah, it's a hard decision, but I feel like here we have such a... We have the numbers, and here we have more fronts to cover, so I'm gonna bring them to Cairo. Leaving us with 275 MPP, let's have one look if there's anything that can be done. Getting a division without a... Yeah, probably that's what I'm gonna get. The Crittenden. I can't do any upgrades, but getting... Or... Nah. Then rather... With the course, I would have done it without upgrade, but maybe then we can rather use the 270 for one more research project. And I think infantry tactics is already looking at me like there's really the need to do that. Production, I already told you I'm not going to upgrade here since, yeah, when this is through, I feel like we're not going to produce so much anymore. So infantry tactics. 125 left. And nope, I'm not going to get a gunboat this time. I feel like we're slowly clearing up the naval situation, and also the tech is coming through. So yeah, we should be fine. No, so no gunboats this time. We're gonna save up the 125 MPP for the next turn, since there's still lots of stuff to do and we have to buy cores and so forth and do research. So yeah, I need leftovers. And I think that's gonna be it. So next time probably we're gonna be in October. Let me know what you think, if I acted according to your wishes. What do you think about the Cult Keeper situation? Yeah, really, this is... The enemy, I think, didn't expect the offensive here at all, but we didn't plan it also that's strongly. But yeah, it's basically with the appearance of all the cores over here, I felt like motivated to really do that. And it paid off. So yeah, sometimes you have to adjust your strategies according to the enemy's actions. However, try to keep the initiative. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think. And of course, if you haven't yet, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription, since it motivates me a lot and pushes this channel and doesn't cost you anything. So thank you a lot for that. And most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. Until then, bye, your Strategy Wolf. And so, guys, as always, it's gonna be a running joke. Let's finish first together. Union celebrates capture of Cult Keeper. Let's see if there's going to be a Chancellorsville battle that turns the tide. I doubt it. Bushwhackers. Norfolk blockade. Savannah blockade. And Bismarck delivers his blood and iron speech to the Prussian House of Representatives. And there we go, 1581 MPP. We should have checked also the income. Anyway, same as always, it still counts. Most importantly, see you in the very next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.